Imagine if they put Jorman in Fortnite. Just imagine. Imagine if they put Jorman in Fortnite, what that would look like. Imagine Jorman wiggling in Fortnite. What would that mean for us as a society? Jorm Night. No, that's for real. Who's here? Let's see who's here. Manake is here. Hello there, Manake. Good evening to you, madame. Mako's here. Hats are real in Final Fantasy XIV, and Mako is here. Who else is here? Barry, obviously. Barry. Hello, Barry. Good evening. You say the crafting takes no thought, and yet when I try to craft, I can't even make string. Leon's obviously not here. Why would Leon be here? Thank goodness for that, to be honest. I've been awake since 4 a.m. and why would you do a thing like that? I used to watch a lady who was like a news anchor. And she had to wake up at like 3 a.m. You're thinking too hard. Stop thinking and hit macros. That's compelling, but I submit to you that I just simply make someone else do all the macros. And by someone else, I mean specifically Buddy. I just say, Buddy, please make. Actually, I don't even do that. That's too much. If I say, Buddy, please make, it might take like an hour. So instead I just say, Buddy, please give Gil. I ran out of money, please. And then more Gil appears. Easy gains. I changed my mic settings very slightly. So if I sound really quiet or really loud or really crunchy or really weird, please let me know. Also, I turned my bitrate up to 6,000, but then Mako heard crunching. So I turned it back to 5,600. And maybe that will be good? It's unclear. It's unclear. I just keep hitting macros and it kept working. That's how I do any crafting. That's pretty valid. Hi, Manake. Hi. Hi. My friend Q can make macros. She knows how to make Teamcraft. Do the thing where you plug in stats and gear and they'll spit out the best case scenario. I don't know what Teams is. Microsoft Teams. I don't know her. That sounds like a lot of work. Have you considered that if I just look like shit on stream and run around with outdated gear on stream for long enough, eventually Mako will be in enough pain that she'll bring me outfits? Just be like, here, put this on. It's a website. Oh, a website. I don't know what that. I don't know what that. I don't know. Now that I have my triple triad umbrella, I don't need anything. That's factual. You guys ready for me to appear? Boop. Hi, honey. It's me, your mom. It's me, your mom. Here I am. And today we are Minecraft. You and I, we are Minecraft. And a lot has happened. We're talking about Final Fantasy XIV in chat, but I regret to inform you that I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV because I've been doing other things. So we're going to talk about that first, and then we're going to talk about the plan, okay? You make a whole list, and I'll walk you from raw materials to final process. That's very kind of you. I probably should do that, to be honest. Raphael Craft Calculator. That's math. You're like, you don't have to do reading. But then you're like, here's a calculator. Yeah. Suspicious.
Things to hit.
Okay, but in order to understand what it tells me to hit, I need to read. Have you considered that?
You don't need to.
Oh, Teamcraft will? Not me? Well, that's, well, fine. Whatever. I don't need you for that. Whatever. Fine. Fine! I don't know why I thought you would walk me through it. I don't know how they even logistically work. I don't even know logistically how it would work.
Press the one button on your keyboard.
Shut up. Shut up. And then we're like, hotbars, set up your hotbars. Leave me alone. Leave me in peace. Oh my god, I fell down. Ladies, Minecraft, okay? I need you to focus. I'm gonna give you the update, okay?
I used the Cosmic Exploration to finish leveling my crafters.
That's so amazing.
Okay.
You pick an item, put your current craft stats in, and it will literally give you a solved macro. I would love to hold your hand and take you through crafting. Unfortunately, I'm horrible at it and I hate it. Yeah, see, I don't need to, I think it just comes down to a very simple factoid, which is that I super don't need to do this because I'm gonna make Buddy do it. Buddy will do it. Buddy's already doing it. Give Gil.
Give Gil
What do you need Gil for now? You already have a house.
your house.
Bigger house. In your dreams. Okay, everybody, listen, we're locking in. Fancier, oh yes, I do need to, listen, we're gonna check out the Final Fantasy, hi, Gay Cheeto Puff, hello. We're gonna figure out Final Fantasy 14. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna do fashion, we're gonna do content, we need to do raids, it's importante. But today, that's not what we're doing. Today, we are going to mine and we are going to craft. Now, many of you remember from the last time we crafted and we mined, this is our small house that we were living in. And you'll notice that that bitch is fucking empty. Actually, she still has coal that I need to take. But she's fucking empty in here. She has a fire that I could burn to death in and a bed and that's it. And you're probably like, Mom, where did all the things go? Fear not. I will explain it. Are you ready? We go down this hole. Now down this hole, if you remember, the shrub shack, indeed, it is the shack where I do be shrubbing, okay? The shrub where I do be shacking, even. Down this hole, don't look at that. We came out this other side to view the farm. We're gonna look at it now. Bam. Farm. Here's all my copper, which is now finally deliciously oxidized. Look how blue it is. Phantasmo. We've converted the farm area to only potato so that I can have baked potato to eat, though we will have to grow some wheat for reasons will become clear soon. Here is the sugar cane, and here is my pumpkin farm. Here are my pumpkins, they're growing. I need to pick them and continue to expand the farm. I've just sort of neglected it. It should be all the way, but I've just kind of ignored it. That's not a melon. I've also ruined it. And then this is the tree farm. Oh my God, hi. You can grow copper? Well, no, I've just been waiting for it to oxidize. Okay, it's complicated. These are all my trees that I grew. I chop them down and I grow them again. But this is not what's important, okay? The farm is great. Everything is beautiful over here. Oh my God, Meta. I'm gonna stay very still. I'm not gonna move. And then the swoop is gonna go over. Why would you do that? Why would you push me while my eyes were closed? That's not very nice.
Get bisected.
I did not like being bisected. It's very rude. Anyways, these are the farms. It's looking beautiful. We love it. We love to see it. Everything is great, okay? But we have a plan. We were gonna build a whole Hobbit shack over here, and then I changed my mind. I said, I don't wanna build the Hobbit shack over here. I wanna build the Hobbit shack over there. And so, now we will see it. Don't thank Buddy for doing things that are rude.
Thank Buddy.
You'll encourage them to be rude.
Thank Buddy. You're welcome.
Fart gas. Also,
It brings you down
what is this?
or up.
It's lapis lazuli.
Get those magma blocks.
I'm not ready for magma ball. What's under there? Okay, I'm not ready for that. Okay, I'm showing the people. It's gonna get dark out. Pay attention. Bing, ba-dum. Look at this. They're sheep, obviously. But I have built most of the outside of a hobbit house. Do you guys love it? Isn't it great? Okay, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna look at it now, okay? Okay, welcome to my crib. Here is the entrance. Wow, Mom, wow, Mom, wow, wow. And then over here, there's this. Don't think about that yet. We're going to the bedroom because it's nighttime. Are you ready for the bedroom? Oh, we're in the tower? Wow, we could look out. Oh my God, look at the pumpkins. Incredible. But what's over here? My bedroom, bitch. Wow. It needs carpet, but it's so cute. Look, we can look out the window. Did you know you can make these copper grates? Since when were these a thing? Look how crazy they are. They look beautiful. I didn't even know they were a thing. Now we know. So this is my bed, my double wide bed. Okay. Sometimes I sleep in this one. Sometimes I sleep in that one. It just depends. Button.
Secret button.
And then look, I made a lectern and I put a book on here. Chicken and dumplings. Ooh. Please give us all of the details. Sounds delicious. But yes, so the whole house is not really done. I'm going to show you what's kind of done and what's kind of not done. So this is the bottom of the tower. This is where smelting is happening right now. This whole area was a big pain in my butt, but there's a little repair station here for all my gear and things. And then whoopam, I made a whole storage system because I hate not having places for all my things because it causes a nightmare situation in my life. So here we are. Wow. So many chests. So many barrels. What will we put in there? I don't know. I have no freaking idea what we're going to put in all that. But look how many there are. Amazing. You see that? Wow. Okay, so my understanding is if you just take a copper block and you like put it like this, like if you put it like this and then you cover it like this with blocks, that it will actually take forever to oxidize. Like it will oxidize, but just very, very slowly. So if I put it in here, it will like slowly oxidize, right? The most optimal configuration is to put your copper in like a grid like I have outside.
Then shouldn't you have them floating off the ground?
I don't think they need to be floating. I think they need 3 sides touching the air. So that's what I did.
That's a lot of sides.
I did, yes. Because they're a cuboid, right? So like this would be okay, I guess, because this is 3 sides. I'm not 100% sure, okay? I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that if you put them in place, they take even more, like if I did this with unoxidized copper blocks, it would take so long to oxidize. Even more longer than they already take, which is like forever. Oh, you guys can't hear the game. My apologies. There's no Minecraft noises happening. I fix. There we go. Much better. So yes, so that's, but maybe I'm wrong. Someone knows how to do Minecraft science better than me. But it looks cute though, right? Okay, we talked about it and it's like earthy tones, sort of round construction, right? But like with a little pop of color. A little pop of color. You know what I mean? Like teal and pink. Very, wow, very slay. We love it. It's Phantasmo Bonanzo. So this is the main zone. As you can see, it's mostly like not finished. So like this area is kind of done. I don't know if this is how this is gonna stay, but in the back here, I have 2 areas that are not finished at all. The ceiling took forever to figure out, you guys. But like, I think this will be like a enchanting table. That's why this man is here. And then over here, I think we'll do, I don't know, like some sort of plants or something, like just decorative. I'm unsure. Or we could have this go as a path to somewhere else, but I don't know where it will go.
Stop
Abby's having some issues over there. This is what's like behind. So this is like the door that goes outside. And then you can see this is behind the wall. So this is basically just like all the space I have. This is like outside. So what we're gonna put here, I don't know. But if we go down this way, this goes to this spot that we saw outside, right? So this is this like downstairs bit. Cute. We'd love to see it. Don't ask me how this got here. I assume an Endy man brought it, but yeah. This is the other tower. Cream of chicken soup, chicken broth, chicken breast, and biscuit dough. The mashed potatoes were left over from the other night. Ah. That doesn't sound so bad. That sounds delicious, actually. And I can also exit if I want to, which I don't, but I could. So yeah, so there's a little tower here. So I don't know, maybe this will be like a greenhouse, like an indoor farm. I'm not sure. Buddy built all this off stream for you. That grass block is for sheep. That's very funny because Buddy's not very good at building.
Yeah, there's no.
Buddy would. I love Buddy so much. Buddy's capable of so many things, but this roof, Buddy is not. I mean, the roof's not terribly complicated, but I just feel like Buddy would never think of it.
I would not build it. I would build a dirt hole in the ground.
You'd build those Direwolf 20 like 9x9s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there are some sheep. What the plan is with these sheep, I don't know. We need to make some more wheat for them. Horse in the distance. So this is what we got. Isn't it good? We like it, right? Good times had by all. And then there's one last spot. This is supposed to be a bird bath, you guys. Does it look like a bird bath? I don't know. I might get rid of it. Down here is like, it comes out to the water. I thought this was quite good. And we'll make like a dock or something. Yeah. And then in here, it'll be like fishing or something. Unclear. What do you guys think? Do you like it?
So what do you think?
What do you think? Buddy, could you do me a huge favor? Would you bring me a Motrin? My skull hurts. It looks like a bird bath to me. Once you said it. Yeah. I don't know. I could like, if I got another lead, I guess I could like trap a bird here. Forever? Like a chicken? But I
Like that.
don't think I'm gonna do that. Regular Hobbiton. Oh, and guys. Observe. Wow. Look, I have installed the mod that lets me move the camera. So we can get a view of it. Doesn't it look great? Amazing. It's very hobbity. But there's one problem, okay? The idea is that the roof is the grass. So like the grass is supposed to like encroach upon the top. Like it's supposed to go over the top a little bit. And there's supposed to be like vines and shit. But there's none of that because I don't have any moss. So today we have one goal and it's to get moss. Okay? Get moss. We have to get moss. Okay. That's the plan, is to get moss. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So in service to getting moss, I have prepared nothing. Shut up. You were mean first.
Oh, I said nice one. The compliment.
Can I have Motrin? There's so much cobblestone. Okay, it's fine. Stop it. Okay, we need to go on a journey. All right. We need shears on this journey. I need to repair. Now, guys, look how many diamonds I have. 58. That's almost a stack. Thank you, buddy. Wah. Wah. Thank you. Diamond. I've been repairing my tools. Yeah, Carter. Oh, and for reasons that I'm sure make perfect sense to everybody, my armor is gone. So we need to make new armor. I'm sure everybody understands. It happens to the best of us. You know, sometimes you need to make new armor. Incredible. We have a bucket of water. We have a crafting table. We have extra torches. We're ready for action. Are you guys ready for action? It's night. We need to go sleep. I have found the perfect place to get moss because I'm so smart. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Meta. Okay, I'm a very responsible woman. Shall we begin our beautiful journey? We need to figure out, like, there needs to be other modes of transportation around this place. I haven't figured it all out, okay? That's why I use a death recovery mod in Ark. Listen. We gotta harvest all this, but we're gonna do it later, okay? We need a horse. I don't have a horse.
Horse.
We need a horse, but I don't have a horse. That's a problem for us of the future. That's another reason why we need to grow a whole bunch of wheat. PETA! We need a horse, PETA. Stop it. All right. As you can see, a boat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now there's also this whole situation, which I have not explored at all yet, and we will look at another time, okay? Can animals get in a boat with you, or is that only... No, you can put a cow in a boat. Leon can hear you, buddy. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way, actually. Wait. No, I think I am going the right way. Oh, I think I have another boat. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Because I could have boated over to here, but I didn't do that. I have two boats. I just walked over. I don't know why I thought I needed two boats, but that's how I originally did this. I got in a boat, I got stuck on the land. I should have brought some wood. It's fine. I got stuck in the land, I got pissed off, and I made another boat, and then I used the other boat to continue to traverse the water. The water does look pretty. There's a little bit of glitchiness in the reflection sometimes, but for the most part, it looks pretty good, right? Okay, there's my tower. See? Look, look, look. First of all, look at the mushroom biome, and also look at this shit, dog. What is that? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go look. What is this, brother? Hello, cows. We need to collect more different types of saplings, so I might collect some of this dark wood. Look at this. It's crazy. Like, what's wrong with this tree? Why is it all crazy? I've never seen this before. Hold on, this is terrible. Terrible angle. Look at this. What is going on? Everything's all dusty. Dust! Pale moss carpet. Oh, it's moss. Oh my god, it is moss. But that's grass. Yeah, that shit's dirt. Oh. Pale moss, huh? Closed eye bloom. Huh? Closed eye bloom sounds crazy. How do you open the eye bloom? Kind of scary. Anyway, I found this biome and I thought it was wild, so here, we'll cut down this tree because it's like nicely separated. Oh, and there's like some weird vines. We need to take a sample for science. Huh? I did not receive. Oh. Oh! The fuck? Oh! Do you guys see that? That's crazy. Okay, I didn't realize that that would happen. And then what are these? These are just vines? Pale hanging moss. Hanging moss? Can you grow it? Okay, well, we're discovering many things. What is this, pale grass? This is regular grass. Okay, let's cut this guy down. Yeah, I didn't want to explore this spot because I was like, chat's gonna want to see this crazy biome that I found. What am I new? Yeah, I've never been in this biome before. Pale oak logs. Oh my god, it makes like flat, like cool white planks. Oh shit! That's gonna open a lot of possibilities for the gig. Okay, this is not what we're supposed to be putting in our inventory, but did I get a sapling? Pale oak sapling. 5 pale oak saplings? Oh. Okay, well there you have it, guys. This is vanilla because I don't have any biome mods, so what the fuck, actually. If anybody has updates on what the fuck even, please let me know, because I am confusion. Like, how did we even, like, what's eye bloom? I don't know her. So we're learning together as a family. And then we need to take one of these guys too, these dark oak saplings, but I don't know which, like, one we're gonna take.
Yeah, you need 4 of them.
Man,
Okay.
I just want to pick one that I can chop that's not gonna fuck up the rest of them, you know what I mean? Here, we'll cut down these 2 babies. This guy. There we go. Yeah, we just want one of these so we can grow them back at home because they got that good. And my inventory is instantly full of garbage. Phantasmo. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just make multiple trips. But yeah, crazy biome. And then down here, look at this, you guys. Okay. You guys are not going to believe this. Check it out. Okay, wow. Look at all these biome. Wow, wow, wow. Mushrooms. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, look. Mothman has put a big stupid tower here. That must mean there's something important. Let's go investigate. Oh, we're driving to this cave? Amazing. Let's drive into this cave. Okay, sure. I wonder what's in this interesting cave that Mothman must have found. It's a fucking massive hole full of lush caves. Full of them. Do I have ladders somewhere? I feel like I had ladders, but maybe I didn't have ladders. Okay, I'm just gonna ride the wave. Guys, it's crazy down here. Look at this. And it just keeps going. Whoa! It's so deep. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's hateful. No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fine. We're just gonna go. We'll take a sword. We'll take a sword. We'll take a sword. Thanks. I think I am doing amazing. Thank you. Like 7 days to die. I accidentally said my backpack was full of guff. Is that not a normal thing for people to say? Guff is like garbage. You don't say things are full of guff? Is it bedtime? It's bedtime. I should have slept. Now we're gonna get stuck here and it's gonna be danger zone and everything is gonna be disaster. My expensive sword. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I feel great. Probably. Where's my other boat? Is it literally over there? No, listen. We're gonna go to bed, okay? You're the only human I've ever heard say it out loud. What? You don't hang out with enough old men. You need a good old man in your life. This is a disaster. And the chill music is making it worse somehow. Do not test me. Okay. Okay, listen. I'm prepared for anything all the time. I'm always ready for action. An eye blossom is a unique flower found in the pale garden biome. It changes state depending on the daylight cycle, closing during the day and opening at night. Its eye is visible only when the flower is open. and glows in the dark but does not emit light on it. Okay, so you can't use it to like light up a room, let's say. But then is it evil or something? It seems like it would be evil. You know? Like it wants to harm me. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Does it not sound evil? Maybe I'm just projecting. Not particularly. I don't know, dog. It seems sus. It seems sus to me. We should collect some of these too. That's a problem for future us. Just sounds like a fantasy plant. Sounds like a fantasy plant that you find out the White Witch has been watching you the whole time. You know what I mean? Surveillance plant. Can you use it in anything? Does it make dye? Maybe it just makes dye. Okay. Everything is gonna be fine. You pick it at night and use it to make potions of cure blindness? That actually makes sense. Don't freaking test me. You freaking evil, nasty boogers. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hwa! Perfection. I got all my shit back. I think that's everything. Okay. Fantastic. I have to stop picking up copper because I actually have so much and it's actually filling my inventory back home and causing issues. Let's put a chest. Yeah, let's put our crafting table down and we'll put a chest here. And then we can come back multiple times to the chest, and then we can also make multiple trips like out of here. Is this clay or is it diorite? I think it's clay. Put some torches to make sure that we don't get friggin' firebombed by random dudes suddenly out of nowhere. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Perfection. Everything's under control. Let's make a chest with our regular oak that we have. And we just put shit that we have like a ton of that we don't need to take with us. Like, I don't need to take with me regular oak sapling seeds or regular oak planks. Or like this extra stack of potatoes we can leave here. Right? Okay, very good. Okay, so we need a bunch of moss for our build. Everything is fine. I feel great. You should feel great. First, let's explore a little bit. Oh, some iron. Don't mind if I do. I could definitely use that to do things with. There we go. Murder. Don't touch me. I eat my potato. I think I need to, I'm just gonna knock this back a little so it's not blasting us in the face every single time. Okay, great. Tons of moss, so much moss. Oh my gosh, amazing. And all kinds of little plants and things that we definitely will capture. I don't want to be going in the lava, thank you. Is it clay? It is clay. Oh my gosh, wet. Rude. Oh shit. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, that's good. Okay, contained, contained. Lava. Damn. Bruh, it's bananas in here. A bunch of copper? Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I see. Oh my. I guess if we needed a whole bunch of clay, this would be a good spot for it, which, like, we may well need a bunch of clay at some point. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting this playlist to just have, like, the Final Fantasy tingles on it, but I don't disapprove. Okay, what are we doing here? Where do we want to go, you guys? I think... let's go to this corner. Just put a light. Okay, and we'll collect this delicious iron. And then... I feel kind of bad, like, schmolesting this gorgeous and beautiful natural environment. This beautiful natural environment, so I can just take a shit ton of moss and make my house out of it. But, like, in my defense, moss will just grow back. Unlike all of the resources that I plunder from the land, obviously, which are permanently gone. These are dead fish. And I'm sorry to these fish, and I don't know how they died, but I am going to collect them. What kind of fish are they? Tropical fish. Okay, noted. It's probably all these freaking waterfalls. The girls aren't cut out for them. That last track was Chrono Trigger. Oh, I meant this one that we're listening to right now. It's just the like beep 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 beep. You know what I'm talking about. The tingles. Okay, let's take some of this because that's important to us. Did I only receive glow berries? So maybe I don't need to like I can just collect berries. I don't know if they grow the berries back. For some reason, I feel like they don't. Like, the berries are one time only. That seems kind of silly, doesn't it? It never grows any more berries? Like, what even is that? Yum, 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 yum. Very good. I think I can just punch that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some little trees and things. Wow, okay, so I thought it went further. I guess it kind of does. Like, it goes down there. Have we been down there? I guess not. Well, we kind of have. Okay. Hello, bat. Okay. Not what I was trying to do, but all right. Okay. I guess this is the bottom. Lava sounds. We can also make more moss by bone mealing it. And then it will become multiplication. You know what I'm saying? There'll be more of it. Okay, let's investigate a little bit more. Yeah, I overcame the evil. I'm powerful. I'm capable of a lot, okay? I'm sorry about all these tropical fish that keep dying horribly. I don't take responsibility for that, but I do feel bad. I do low-key want to go down there and get this iron. So. Oh. A bubble. Does this go anywhere that I haven't been? Doesn't really. Oh yeah. Okay. It does, kinda. Like what's over here? Not very much, eh? A little bit. I was prepared for this.
Word.
Sometimes that just do be how it is. You get wet. Where are you, sir? Why are you yelling? This guy. Don't freaking touch me. Okay. Very good. We have also an important decision to make. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, interesting. Ugh. Heh. Skeleton. Where are you? Ew. Murder. I fell. Oh my god. Okay, so in the last playthrough, you guys, listen to me. This is very important business that we need to discuss. In the last playthrough, we changed the recipe for leather to be made of 2 zombie flesh so that I could remain vegan. This was the goal. Because obviously killing cows for leather isn't very vegan, but I need like 1 million of them leathers to make a bunch of item frames so that my storage room can be super cute and organized. So here are the options. Are you ready? The first option is that we simply change the recipe for leather again. Mom remains vegan. No crimes are committed. The second option is Mom doesn't get leather and she cries. She remains vegan, but at what cost? Yeah, it's like human skin, but when you think about it, it's actually ethical because it's the human skin of my enemies. You know what I'm saying? So, just put that in the easy bake oven for a couple minutes, okay? So either we change the recipe again and we continue to make item frames out of the flesh of my enemies. We don't change the recipe and I don't have any leather. We just simply don't have it. Sad. It's not very viable. Or you guys, I guess, like the other option is your mom kills cows. Non-optional cow murder. And I don't really know how down I'm gonna be with cow murder, generally speaking. Oh, this might be a mistake. Oh no, oh no. Oh. It's simply an upper pool. Oh, is that the exit? Oh, I see. We have arrived here. Interesting. So what do you think, guys? You'll have to let me know your verdict. Yeah, like, who am I? If you think about it, it's even less vegan not to use it. On account of wasting perfectly good human flesh. Oh, that was very close. Wait, what direction was I going? We like saw a new area and we were very excited and I didn't go down there. I think it's over this way. Oh, very good. Right, so like, I'm just putting it out there. It's something we need to think about as a family because my God. The precipice of disaster, girls. Got his leather crown. That's so great. Let's go back to the chest for just a second. When you actually make the Necronomicon and make things terrible, don't say you weren't warned. I mean, what's... Sorry, I'm an educated woman. Sorry, I'm reading books. Oh my God, I gotta stop doing that. That is not good vibes. It is just asking for trouble. What? Okay, hated that. Here I am. I've emerged. I mean, we're not gonna make the Necronomicon in Minecraft, are we? Like, I don't think that's a legitimate concern. Put a 1 in chat if you think the Necronomicon is a legitimate concern. Oh my gosh! Hi, Wildfay, how are you? Hello!
Wildfay is rating with 10 viewers.
Hi, how are you? How was art? How was art? What kind of art did you make? Please tell me about it. We're definitely being normal here, not talking about human flesh at all. Hi, Raiders. It's me, I'm your mom, and we're playing Minecraft. Very good. Glad to catch you live. Yes. I'm so glad you're here. Seder Raid. Hello, Raiders. Hello. We're being so normal and so chill here, and everything is regular. Please tell me about your art. Please tell me all about your art. A chance that when you open a chest in a dungeon next to a spawner, the Necronomicon spawns out, and when it does, it activates, turning all animals and NPCs into deadlies. Okay, well that's horrible. So we don't want that. Sounds like a terrible mod, actually. Sounds like a bad one. Wildflay implies it can be tamed and domesticated. Well, I think that's probably No domesticating in chat, okay? Oh, it's Phoebe. Oh, yes, and happy birthday, Phoebe. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Buddy, do you have a birthday wish for Phoebe? Buddy's thinking about it. Arting was fun. Working on 14 seemed calm. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I do be enjoying a small amount, a very regular amount of Final Fantasy 14 myself. So, amazing, amazing. Well, thank you so much for the raid, Raiders. And thank you very much, WildFae, for being here. I hope your art was as gorgeous as it sounds and as beautiful of a time as it sounds like it was. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. If you need to do some self-care, please do. Otherwise, you're very welcome to watch me definitely collect moss. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're here for, is to collect moss. Yes, we got hats on Bunny's. Very important. Buddy, are you lurking? Waiting to... Buddy's not here.
First fan art.
But he's not here.
I puddle.
Aw, cute. That's very sweet of you, Meta. Excited to vibe with the cozy time? Well, thank you. We need the moss, okay? We're going to use it to season our food. We're going to put it on a roof. It's going to be important. We need to go back. We need to go back to the island, Jack. I need to take this stuff out of my pockets because we're full. And then we can truly collect moss. Okay, let's go back up. I think the one we want is actually this one. That will take us back up to the surface. No, you don't use... Listen. I'm just saying the zombies are not using their flesh and they're mean to me. And the cows are minding their own business and they're polite. So whose skin do you want to use to make stuff? Yay? Explain that, America. I think you did a great job, Meta. Incredible artiste. Oh my god, a bee. Goodbye. Man. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. She's cooked. She's cooked. She is, unironically, a little baked, a little cooked, slightly deep fried. Oh, I can go a little further. Yeah, plant-based leather mod. So you can be vegan and remain uncursed. Okay, but what does the leather get made of? Mushrooms after mushroom farm? I could do that. Like I mean, the teas, we could use a data pack to make the recipes almost anything we want. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna make it like one wheat seed or something. Imagine a mod that makes every recipe just a wheat seed, and then you put wheat seeds into the crafting table and you just randomly get what you get. And then you have to like deal with it. We got to turn this into a proper entrance also, because this isn't going to cut it. All right, here we are. Let's put away all this stuff. I guess we will strip it. See, I never like to do this. This is one of my problems, okay? I'm always like, no, it would be mean to completely strip this, like, biome bare. Actually, this is not really what I want to do. I've been putting plant stuff over here. We don't have very much, so we'll put it over here for now. Oh my god, double raid! Highlight Lycos, how was Deltarune? How was Deltarune? We'll put this in here for now, that's fine.
Lycos is raiding with 1 viewers.
Hi, Raiders. Hi, it's me. I'm your mom. And I'm literally just chilling. Hi. Even more of this stuff. Don't worry, there's a whole chest of it. I have so much of it. I haven't schmelted everything quite yet. How was Deltarune? Everybody's, my feed is full of people being like, oh, Deltarune, but I have no idea what goes on, except for that it's after RuneScape? No, freaking Sans Skeleton Man. It's after that one. It's the sequel. Sans. Yeah, video game Sans. Yes, everyone gets it. Everyone understands. No one needs me to explain because they already get it. Sans. Deltarune has that good angst and funny he-who monsters. That's very good. We love that. We love to he, we love to who, we love monsters. Sans, you're fucking my stepmom. Okay, but is he not? Okay. For some reason, I usually put flint and clay in the same bucket that I put animal stuff in. Like bone. Don't ask me why. It's good. I played the first one on my own and I revived my love for video games. Oh, that's sweet. No, that skeleton's actually piping down premium goat meat. Can we please get a cooler full of the worst gas station ice for Mako and just like pack them right in there? Because a bitch needs to cool off. Okay? Back it up. Piping down premium goat meat is an insane thing to say. Do you know why I'm here today? I am literally here to try to chill out. I'm not doing good today. I can't handle goat meat today. Put that shit in Buddy's stream chat and leave me in peace. Go walk the puppy. Please do. Please do. Tell me to back up and I start twerking. Put this bitch in the Yeti cooler stat with the sharp ice. Cold shower, not enough. Okay, let's harvest this before I actually lose my mind. And actually, you know what? We're gonna harvest this and then we're gonna replace it because I'm gonna go insane. And then we'll put some stuff. See, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff before we leave because I'm a responsible adult. Mako is a problem child when they can't help you in Final Fantasy as a distraction. To be fair, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Mako's favorite thing to do is to like slowly walk random mounts behind me during pretty serious cutscenes. So it's just like Heinz Ketchup being like, we need to save Doma. And behind me, it's Mako on the llama mount, just like slowly walking past from the distance. Cold shower is not enough. I need to conduct animal research in Antarctica. Research? I'm gonna wrap you in a wet towel and throw you outside. We'll see how much research you get done. You guys are acting like Mako is hinged during Final Fantasy. Y'all are acting like Mako is chill and normal during Final Fantasy. There's only 2 times during Final Fantasy that Mako is chill, and it's when Mako's actively being like, don't stand there, don't stand there. Or when I'm like just screaming about something and Mako has to be like, no, Moth Mom, no, Moth Mom, no, listen to the dialogue, listen to people talk. Okay, but this is a satisfying noise though, isn't it? This song is very lovely, but it's a little too epic for the vibes right now. I need something a little more. I want to go back. You know what? We're going to go. Oh. The fuck is this, dog? We're gonna play the JRPG Town playlist because this is actually my favorite shit. It's great. Oh, okay. We're gonna go back inside. We're gonna go to bed, Eepy. Like, see, there needs to be a door to just the bedroom, like right here. So maybe like here would be good. You know what I mean? Like that could be good. We'll figure it out. The meme I just posted is literally me. Oh God. I'll have to check your memes in a minute. Bedtime. Guys, what do you think Buddy is doing over there? Also, I think that I imagine things are darker than they are. Like, I think this is fine. I saw Mako's meme and I, fine, I'll go look at the fuck meme. Where is it? Is it just this Lalafell? Oh, because there's speech bubbles in this patch.
Wait, they added that?
Yes, 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 yes.
Wow, people don't need to do illegal game modifications to do that anymore.
No comment. Oh, wait. I forgot. We have important stuff to do. Okay, step 1, put these in here. Step 2, take these out. Step 3, wait, where's all the bricks? Oh, why don't I have the bricks in it? You know what, whatever. Make the bricks into 1 million. Blocks. That's the maximum amount of blocks. Consolidate. Okay. Now, don't talk to me. Actually, not this one. Ma'am? Square brain. It's fine. There we go. Now it's cooking. And now we also are going to cook these. And we're going to cook these also. Amazing. Incredible. Look at us. And now everything is cooking. Do you see? Very good, except for all the 1 million years dungeon I have over here. I guess we could like... Great. It's cooking. It's scary. It looks scary, but it's fine. My brain is very round and very wrinkly. However, today, on a day that is today, I have had to just like lower every expectation for myself and turn down the sound on my headphones and try not to cry because I'm doing bad. You guys aren't listening to me. I'm having a bad day. My brain is a tesseract. Ma'am, what does that mean? Genius. Perfection. I've protected the technique. And then we'll let these all oxidize. It might be nice to have some that are like partially oxidized, but I think to keep them partially oxidized, you have to like wax them. And then you have to do a bunch of stuff for like beasts, and we're not ready for beasts yet. Okay, we're not at the stage for beasts. I want to do everything properly. I want to have our house like get done, and I want this to be like our base. Like last time I picked a spot I really liked and I made the base I really liked, and then I convinced myself, I don't know if you guys will find this to be a pattern, but I convinced myself that it sucked with no empirical evidence to support that fact. And then I decided that I needed to change it, even though I had no evidence that changing it would improve anything at all. So then I got sad and I stopped playing Minecraft. I also stopped playing Minecraft because I somehow convinced myself that it was like bad for my metrics, which I don't know, y'all. I had a lot of weird ideas for a minute there, and I think it's probably because of #mental illness, but it's okay. We had some good streams. Don't get me wrong. Okay, we had some good moments, but she was #struggling. Why does this feel like so much mental energy to figure out how to place these cubes? Kitty, I swear to God. Means Mako's brain is an infinity stone? All right, so we should probably report that to the space government, right? Like, that, it can't be like that, right? A flimsy plot device to drive the first stages of the MCU. The Tesseract, it was a bit stupid, but like, it is in the comics. It's not, I remember it in the comics, like, it's there, but like, I just don't know why it needed to be like such a thing. There we go. Look at that. My cubes, my delicious cubes. Huh? What did I just do? Huh? I changed my game mode, but I legitimately don't know how. So we're just gonna fix it and not talk about it. I don't know how that happened. What button did I press? I don't know what button I pressed, but it's fixed now. Everything is under control. So, it wasn't the chickens. You know what it was? Okay, so the whole point of the playthrough was that I was supposed to like travel to different places because I love making like starter bases, right? I love to make like a cheap little base. So you're supposed to like go around, look at all these weird little biomes that were in this mod pack. And then I kind of wanted to like make a base and settle in a little bit more, and I tried to like change it up, but then I don't know, I just like didn't have any materials. We'd been playing that world for so long, and the save file had gotten so huge. Like, I guess I knew in my brain that the save file was gonna get really huge, but I didn't really think about it. And so, yeah. Oh, I think it kind of just didn't quite work the way I expected it to. They had superhero IPs and they need a MacGuffin. That's true. Sausage egg MacGuffin? Yeah. What feature are you talking about, Mako? Yeah, like we were supposed to have one base in a biome that represented each season. So the first one was spring, and then it was fall and winter, and then we went to a place that was kind of summery, and I tried to make the rainbow base, and then we were supposed to go back to the beginning, but like it just didn't happen. When you examine someone, you can press a button to turn their gear display into what glamours they have applied. Oh, now that's big brain material. Okay, now that we've done a bunch of maintenance, should we chop the wood? We should chop the wood. We should chop the wood. Should we plant some of the new wood? No, because the new wood needs to be 4x4. It's gonna get crazy. We're just gonna chop the wood and then we're gonna replace it. It's all good. It's all good. Productivity. These are the things we need to do to maintain ourselves as adult people. Chop the wood, do maintenance, do the dishes. Yeah, because there are many times when I click someone and I can tell that they have like a zillion glamours applied, but like you have to like you had to do like a little Jimmy. You would have to like click them, try on their outfit, and then you'd have to go and see like what in the chat, you'd have to see like what their original item was to try to like try that on. You know what I'm saying? To just being able to get like a list, that's handy dandy. Handy dandy dandy dandy. And I imagine like not, I don't know, it's hard to tell how difficult things like this are for the devs. I don't want to be a bitch and just be like, this should have been super easy, because dev is hard. Die hard, man. Oh, we gotta talk about Death Stranding, but we'll do that after. But yeah, so I'm glad that they're doing it. So I will simply say thank you, devs, for Give Feature. Thank you. Thank you, devs, for Feature. Thank you for Give Feature. Thank you for Make Video Game. Thank you. That's it. Only grace, only grateful. Nothing else. Huge quality of life? Yeah, definitely. Well, especially because like near the end of the story, like what am I gonna do except for dress up and run around screaming? So I need to know what people are wearing. Now all they need to do is fix the entire glamour dresser, the item inventory, and they also need, just putting this out there, to make it so that I can have 1 million glamours all the time. Oh, and I also would like to be able to have different hairstyles. Give us wigs, please. And also different eyeball colors would be nice and handy. Yeah, and different makeup applied to glamours. Like I should just be able to become a whole entire new person when the glamours. Yeah, anything I don't need Fantasia for, I should be able to do in the glamour dresser all the time. 1 million years dungeon. Thank you. Please write that down. If any Final Fantasy 14 devs are listening, I'm sure the code is fine and you can make it do that. I'm not worried about it, and neither should you be, except for that you should do it. Worry about it enough to do it. No! We need to leave. We need to leave. It's become dangerous here. We need to go. He's chasing me. Ha! You fiend? Death. Death. Wow. Incredible. I feel delirious. I feel boring. Ugh. He's gonna die, girls. I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed. I have to go to sleep. I have to go to bed. Hello. Amazing. How did I set my mode to creative mode? What happened? Shut up. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can make me a tango. Gonna get copyright claimed. They're like, she's too good. People will confuse her with chaperone. She has to be stopped. That's what people are gonna think. Okay, I'll marry that. Did I put anything here? I did. But I can't take it. Can't take that either. Okay, great. No problem. Normally, how I play Minecraft is I build, and then I cry because I ran out of materials, And then I build some more. And then I cry again because I ran out of materials again. And the cycle continue, you know, in this way. In this way, the cycle continue on forevermore. But I'm trying to change that paradigm by instead collecting things even when I don't need them. So that when I need them, they're already here. You see? That's what we call planning. She got frickin' planned. Okay, incredible. We're cooking, literally cooking with gas. Look at all this iron. I never have iron. Amazing. Okay, very good. Oh, we should also harvest the pumpkins. Speaking of maintenance. See? So much we have to replant the trees. We have to harvest and replant the pumpkins. And then we will get moss, I swear. Oh, there's also a huge chest of wood here. Guys, I literally sat AFK. This is no exaggeration. That's a potato. There are 0 birch seeds in here. We're just gonna plant cherry blossoms because that's what I'm using a lot of. Actually, no, we should go inside and get the birch seeds. Being responsible is so annoying. I can't plant these suckers too close together because they'll like grow into one giant amalgamated mass and it causes issues for me. What we really need for the house is birch and cherry blossoms. You know? That's what we're gonna do. So I watched Jacksepticeye play Death Stranding 2, you guys. I mentioned this 1 billion years ago. I don't freaking know. I don't remember when we talked about it, but I watched Jacksepticeye play Death Stranding 1 ages and ages ago. And during COVID, I think. I think it was during COVID because I remember I watched it on my TV and I basically never watched things on my TV except for during COVID. So like I watched Tati Westbrook murder James Charles on live television on my TV. A big moment for me. I watched all of the frickin' conspiracy Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star debacle on my television. And it was so funny too because, okay, for those who don't know, I'm gonna give you some background, okay? There's a man named Jeffree Star who was famous during MySpace. Okay, when MySpace was big, Jeffree Star was famous on there. Mostly for being a dude who wore a lot of makeup, and good for her. Happy for her. It was a whole thing. Jeffree would like put on these like vaguely, what would you call it? It wasn't really scene. It was like alternative. It was like when you talk to a girl in your office who has teal hair and she describes herself as alternative. It's like somewhere between pop, punk, and emo is how I would describe it. Is like a little more refined than what I would describe as scene. I guess in the MySpace days, Jeffree would have been more scene, but the boys in chat who are like, what the fuck is scene? Sorry, okay, I'm telling the story. Anyway, the point is Jeffree did fashion, Jeffree did makeup, Jeffree was alt, Jeffree was giving, slaying, disturbing the peace. It was generally just a piece of shit online that had good outfits and everybody was obsessed with him. He went on to be one of the booty gurus. I know some of these words. Yeah, they're like 2000s types of words. You know, if you were in high school in like 2004, then this should be familiar. Vaguely familiar to you. I don't have a hoe. Oh my God, I have to go inside for a hoe. Disaster. Anyway, Jeffree started making makeup reviews and then eventually had his own makeup that was very popular. He did like liquid lipsticks and things like that. You know, like makeup that normal people would generally not wear. Green lipstick, like bright yellow highlighters that make you look like an alien, shit like that, you know. And he would like shave off his eyebrows and do the whole gig. It was whatever. So at the time during COVID, Jeffree was like not doing so hot on social media. Like he was getting a little bit of flack. And Shane Dawson, is there anybody in this chat who doesn't know who Shane Dawson is? If you don't, then that's crazy to me, but also probably for the best. Shane Dawson was like he was in the Hey It's Fred era of YouTube, like very popular. It was like the type of comedy that they would have done on YTV for tiny children. But because he was on YouTube and he didn't have like the censorship bureau to worry about or like parents' ad dollars to be concerned with, he would just make shit that was unhinged and inappropriate. And of course, kids fucking loved it because there's nothing a kid loves more than something they're really not supposed to have. Oh, that's a lot more pumpkin seeds than I think I needed, but okay. Great job, Mom. So during COVID, Shane Dawson was like staging a comeback, basically. He had like shown back up to YouTube and had like told his story and was like living in his house with his husband, bless him, and was generally kind of having a, no pun intended, gay old time of it. And he started, after his like apology, he started doing vlogs. He would do vlogs and then he would go to other YouTubers and do like redemption videos. So there's this wild, I remember the first one he did, this is also a deep YouTube cut, but like, does anybody in this chat know who Eugenia Cooney is? Do not look her up if you don't. If you do not look her up. Do not. But Eugenia Cooney, I'm not going to explain in too much detail because I don't want to talk about it, okay? But she's controversial. A lot of people believe that the videos she makes demonstrates self-harm. That's all I'm going to say about it, and we're not going to talk about it. But the point is, okay, that Shane Dawson decided the perfect first redemption video was going to be about her. And basically everybody was like, Shane, this is an insane thing to do, truly. Like, this girl is not doing good. Like, this was a poor choice. But he could not be deterred. Shocking, I know. Eventually, his series goes actually really well. It gets pretty popular. He does one on Graveyard Bunny? Graveyard Girl? Bunny Graveyard Girl? Does anybody recognize that? She used to make, like, vloggy vlogs and, like, product review videos and stuff. She still does, I think. But she kind of, like, fell off is, I guess, kind of a harsh way to describe it. Basically, like, I think what happened is she just made the same content for too long and didn't go well for the algorithm. So, but everybody loved her, so when Shane did a video on her, it, like, went kind of well, you know? Anyway, Shane decides he's going to do a redemption video on Jeffree Star, who was not doing bad. I would not describe him as having fallen off like some of the other people he did videos on. Like, Jeffree was still kind of at peak performance. And he had weirdly ended up in like a wholesome place that he had never been before. He had always been like the edgy guy, getting attention for saying shit that was impolite. But he suddenly started getting like a little bit of online clout and respect, and he started to sort of position himself as like an older YouTuber who's a little wiser and knows what the situation is about, which is just It's just crazy, okay? It's wild. So they team up to make this like 17-part series. I was like, I think it was actually 5 parts. I'm exaggerating a little. Where Shane Dawson learns to make a makeup palette and they release it and they call it the Conspiracy Palette. Like, because Shane Dawson did a whole series of conspiracy videos for a while. Don't ask me. And it actually, the collab did really good. And Shane kept being like, when I was young, I was poor and I didn't have any money. And now I'm going to have money and it's crazy. And Jeffrey's like really rich, you guys. He's so rich. So it's so weird being around him because he's so rich. I don't know what to tell you, dude. It was crazy. It was wild. They made this makeup palette. It flew off the shelves. The girls were all sweaty about it. And then basically immediately after, James Charles and Tati Westbrook had the most public falling out of the century. Okay, we're finally gonna go get our moss, you guys. We did it. We did all the maintenance stuff that we needed to do, and now we're gonna go. Incredible. So when that whole drama happened, Shane and Jeffrey basically fell apart immediately. A bunch of people resurfaced for what I swear was probably the 800th time, like multiple videos of Shane Dawson just like doing blackface, you guys. Like, it's not even cute. Like, it's so funny too because like there's this whole thing going on right now with the cosplayers. Like, some cosplayer has like painted themselves dark brown to look like one of the cookies from the Cookie Gotcha game. I do not know anything about this fucking cookie game. All I know is that she used a little bit too dark of a self tanner and she looks insane and it's very clearly blackface. But she keeps just being like, I'm a cookie. You don't get it. Which, like, we get it. We just don't think it's chill. You know what I mean? But Shane Dawson did a bunch of videos where it wasn't like that. It wasn't like Shane Dawson got dressed as a cookie. It was like Shane Dawson did a minstrel show on YouTube.com. Oh my God. So they canceled Shane again. And then they think he got canceled again because he wanted to surrogate twins. Him and his husband was going to have 2 children and they were going to have twins by surrogate. And there was this huge controversy over it. Everybody was like, Shane shouldn't have a baby because he's a freak. Okay, sure. But then there were a bunch of people who were like, right, surrogates are the devil. It's like, hold on. I didn't say that. The internet is such a crazy place. But yeah, this whole story happened because your mom is a little sicky. And also because I was saying that I watched Jack's first Death Stranding playthrough shortly after this shit happened. The more you know. And I thought Death Stranding 1, not to shift topics abruptly or anything, but I thought the Death Stranding 1 looked pretty interesting. I just didn't understand. Everybody kept saying that the story was crazy, which I guess it kind of was, but like, I don't know. I just don't get what people were so excited about. It was a little bit of a tangent. A woman died. I don't know her name, but she's dead now. That's so sad. It's just crazy to me that like half of my watch list was, are you good? Buddy's desk made a noise. Half of my watch list was like Jack politely playing Death Stranding, and the other half was women screaming at the top of their lungs about how Shane Dawson should be murdered. Which is just wild. My understanding is that Kojima is just a rock star to some gamers. Yes, surely I did not bring a single block, a single cube. Foolish of me. But like, okay, what is it about him that made him such a rock star. Like, he was working for Konami and he made Metal Gear. And I know people enjoyed Metal Gear, but can someone in chat please explain to me, like I'm 2 years old, what the fuck in Metal Gear was so amazing that everybody's so horny about it? Is it the gun shooting part? I have seen clips of Metal Gear, okay? I've been on the internet a long time. And when I see clips of Metal Gear, I mostly just see like, I don't know, dude, like it's a guy in a beret, okay? I'll give you from my Mothman's perspective, Metal Gear. A guy in a beret looks directly, this is a hoe, don't use that. Looks directly at the camera and is like, Snake, you've been Snake all along. And then a guy in a bandana, it's like, no, that's not possible. And the first guy will be like, and I've also been a Snake all along. And then he takes off his beret, and under the beret is a bandana, and that's it. And then it like cuts to like a laser light show, like Pink Floyd's playing in the background. Like, that's Metal Gear to me, and I don't get it. I mean, that sounds kind of wacky, but like, is that what everybody's so excited about? Is that Kojima? The game itself makes no sense, and it's kind of a nightmare to play. I have it, but I wasn't able to play properly when I got it because of hand surgery. Not Metal Gear. It's Silent Hill freaks that are looking forward to that one that got canceled. Oh, right, because there was that, because of PT. I remember about PT, but it's dead. Like, it's fully dead. Right? But are the Silent Hill freaks like sweaty about Kojima because there was a Silent Hill game possibly coming that is no longer coming confirmed? Like, is that the tea? Because I look at the posts, okay? I see the posts about Death Stranding. I see the content about Death Stranding, and it gets 1 million views. And that tells me two things. Number one, people are intrigued. They want to know what happens. Like, they are interested in the outcome, okay? And number two, they don't want to play it. They want to know what happens, but they're not actually willing to play it. So instead, they're just watching other people play it, which, like, guilty as charged. Kojima is batshit insane, and Silent Hill is also batshit. I mean, that's pretty valid. Hilariously, Metal Gear Solid 2 predicted the internet, censorship, and government online control or morality and values. Really? I mean, I guess I'm not so surprised by that in theory. In theory, that kind of makes sense to me as a thing that could happen, you know? They wanted crazy Kojima time and crazy Silent Hill time. They wanted it at the same time. But like, we agree as a family that Death Stranding is not that, right? I don't know how I feel for the actors either. Like, on the one hand, I think Kojima is getting the girls paid like a not insignificant amount of dosh. So that's like one thing. And also I feel like if I'm Norman Reedus, like, I must have enough disposable income that if I think Kojima is a crazy person and I hate working with him, then I would just not do it, right? That seems true to me. So it can't be that Norman Reedus secretly hates doing Death Stranding and wishes he could do something else. He must at least like Kojima as like a human, and he must get paid enough that it's like chill, right? But further to that question though, like, when I see him talk about it, when I watch Mads Mikkelsen talk about working on Death Stranding, he just describes being put in like a void with nothing in it and being put into a morph suit, like a mocap suit, And like all the interviews say, and they're like, what's it like to work with Kojima? And the actor's like, so you pick up the baby doll and you cry. And I'm just imagining like Kojima in Kojima's Japanese, because he did not speak English, being like, pick up the baby doll and cry. Just be like, what? There's that one clip of Norman be like, look, a whale. It's like, oh, okay. People hate on Metal Gear Survive, but it's as bonkers as any legit Kojima game. But is it bonkers with the same kind of like sort of penny flavor you get in your mouth when you listen to the character dialogue in Kojima games? The entire plot of 2 and 4 is set an autonomous AI named after the founding fathers would guide humanity through digital age and accidentally propagate the proxy wars to create a war economy. Mako. I love you so much. You're so smart. You're beautiful. I'm going to read this again slower. Okay? And I just want you to really listen. I know you're explaining it, but I really just want you to like listen to the words. Okay? The entire plot of 2 and 4 is a set of autonomous AI named after the founding fathers that would guide humanity through the digital age and accidentally propagate proxy wars, capital P, capital W, and create a war economy, capital W, capital E. Kojima is a huge movie nerd and loves music. That's pretty valid, TBH. Like, I get that. I'll only get one? Oh, this is good shit. That's the point. But like, how can it be the point if we're not, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? What happened? It's okay. It doesn't need to be for me. That's also true. I watched Jack play all of it, so it must at least be a little bit for me, because obviously I had something I wanted to learn. Do you want spoilers for the final confrontation of Survive? You are so welcome. I am not. I want everybody in chat to know that I love and respect y'all so much, and if there are dreams of you guys having me play video games here that are Metal Gear, then that is so valid of you. That having been said, the true likelihood of the Metal Gear playthrough, Mothma Metal Gear playthrough, is pretty low. So just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Other one snap.
Huh?
Other one snap.
Oh no. Buddy, do you want to tell people about what's been happening?
No.
Okay. So fuck you guys, I guess. This track's very groovy. I'm grooving to it. It makes me go like this. Oh my god. There we go. Kojima's whole shtick is just to make shit up you think is cool. He's a firm believer in that not everything has to have deep meanings, and that everything can have meanings. There's some interview documents out there that explains it better. Okay, I am down for it to just be cool. I am down for it. It can just be cool. You can just have big robots. It doesn't need to be that deep. But there's a difference between a game that takes itself seriously and has something to say about like the war economy, capital war, capital economy, and a game that has like dinosaur battles in it only for the reason that dinosaur battles are fun and cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those two things live in a little bit of different universes. At least a little, right? Like a little? Like if I have to code switch between haha dinosaurs and the war economy, war orphans or whatever, I feel like that's a little bit of whiplash for anybody, right? He just likes being friends with actors and hanging out. I mean, that's pretty valid. You can't fault a guy for just wanting to hang. Oh, well, I should have used my freaking shears on that. Wanting to hang out with Mads Mikkelsen and like smoke cigarettes and feed him sushi or whatever. I get it. I would also think that Mads Mikkelsen is cool as fuck. Guilty as charged. You have, okay, the plot of Metal Gear Survival, you have to launch the sentient AR garbage can into an immortal dinosaur made of undead nanobots to infect it with the concept of death in order to shoot it with a railgun. And we have learned on the channel many times what a railgun is. It's a gun that has rails on it. Bingo, nailed it. Nailed it. Konami put the whip to Kojima, so things like Metal Gear. Yeah, that's true. I was telling Buddy the other day, I was like, if it were any other game company in the universe, I'd be like, Kojima's too insane to be contained, and maybe this relationship deteriorated because he was too insane to be detained. But the fact is that Konami is the devil. And that's on God. It is a true fun fact that everybody publicly knows that Konami only wants to make pull the level pachinko machines and nothing else, because they are officially the worst. Period. So Kojima may be a little freak, but I believe everything he says about Konami, period. Because I would believe the worst of them in any scenario. How many moths could a Mothmom mother if mom wanted to mother moths? Probably like 6 or 8, maybe. Like 12 on like a real hectic morning. You know, trying to keep it together, feed my children. Like, for example, this screaming baby. Baby? Why are you screaming? Father, what time is it? Uh-huh. The baby is indeed correct. He has the right of it. It is indeed food time. It is food and time. It's also ad time. Sorry. I have to. That's my job. Sometimes is to press this one button. Makes there be an ad in a bit. 6 to 12 is good to know. I'll let the scientists know. Okay, thank you. Yeah, please update them with the most up-to-date moth information. All right, should we go? We have several moss. And if you have one moss, you can make more moss also. I don't think you have to convert dirt specifically, but we have dirt to convert. So why don't we roll up and roll out and see what we can do with what we got and make a little bit of roof magic, eh? I made ginger tea because it's a bit spicy, but I kind of regret it. Also, I'm weirdly like hungry. She is hungry. Oh my god, I have chicken nuggets. Oh baby. I can't go on a break now. I just made you guys watch an ad. Hey bud.
Huh?
Do you think that you could put some food inside this creature? That would be so amazing. I really appreciate you. It's dark. Oh my god, it's dark. Ooh, no! Don't touch me. Everything's fine. Everything is under control. Don't touch me. Oh my god, it's gonna be day. Everything's gonna be fine. Maybe I'll wait a little bit for the sun to come up because I just don't want there to be 5 million creepers at the base. Know what I'm saying? And, I mean, we're pretty close to the base, but... Wow, look at the Minecraft sunrise! It's amazing, you guys. Incredible. Look at that. Bro, but actually look at that, though. Don't touch me. There's a baby zombie over there. Wow. Amazing. Okay. All right. Let's continue. But yes, so I watched Jack play Death Stranding 1 and it was fucking crazy and I did not really get it, but at least I sort of felt like at the end I kind of felt like we had ended up in a place that made some kind of sense based on where we started. You know? Norman Rebus and his amazing Phoebus, they made it across America, I guess. And that's really the power of family, I think, is what I learned about. Instructions are unclear. But in Death Stranding 2, I don't really know what the fuck happened. A lot of things occurred for sure. Like, what I can say for certain is that stuff happened, definitely. But what is the stuff? Not sure. Really not sure. Okay, let's see. Can we make this moss into more moss with like stone? Don't talk to me. Let's put some of this stuff away first. I guess we'll have to make some blocks of lapis, huh? A little bit more than that. Not quite enough to make 64 blocks, but quite a bit. There we go. Okay, great. A bunch of blocks. And then I'll put the iron in the smelter. These are cooking. And why don't we take some of these wet plants to the little pond, which I made, by the way. It's not a natural pond. It is in fact a pond that I added. So we'll put some lily pads in that bitch. There we go. Look at that! I think you can make these like taller. That's kind of cute, right? And we'll get some other like lily pads later. But that's looking cute. We'll have to zhuzh it up. We'll have to like bone meal it a little bit, but we need to use our precious bone meal. Oh, also, I know that there's another... I found a spider spawner while I was out and about, and inside was some gold horse armor, but no saddle. So that's very sad. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do about it, but I just know that we don't have a saddle yet, and that's quite sad. So, my sincerest apologies. Okay, so if we put... Where's a good place to test it? I guess here. Okay. Okay, so it will turn some stone into moss. Right? So if I put it like in a place where I'm planning to excavate. Oh, I can't do that. Does it have to be on the ground? Maybe here? That kind of worked. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that we don't have craftable saddles. I mean, I think it's to force you to go investigate. Like, the game, like, wants you to go down there and, like, see what's up. So, like, in that regard, I suppose I sort of get it. Okay, so this is at least interesting. It seems to make moss below it. Huh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, because part of the problem is that it eats blocks. But if I can pick strategically which ones it eats, then we could use it to our advantage. Okay. Yeah, I think that they're doing it on purpose because they want us to, like, go underground. Ma'am. That's why I hate having torches in my other hand. Alright, it's raining, but I need to be roofing. Let's use this littler guy as our test subject, shall we? Well, it's gonna be like, the idea is that it'll at least be like this. Let's see what that's like. And it's supposed to kind of like overhang? That's my idea. I think as long as I don't hate it. Hi, Lilaikos, welcome back. Like, I do want it to, like, this is my vision, but I feel like it's not really giving. It's not horrible. Okay, let's clean this up and try something different. Let me look at some inspo. Say hello to the puppy for me. Our kitty just got feeded. Just got feeded some fooded. If the sweet sounds of silence are to be believed, which I do believe them. Just scream at the top of his lungs non-stop right before we feed him until he is fed, and then shortly after, hoping that someone will get tricked. And it's funny because you wouldn't think that the original meows are manipulation. You'd be like, no, he's a dumb cat. He doesn't understand how to do true and genuine manipulation. But he absolutely does, and he is doing it on purpose. Don't get it twisted. He really said crime. He said, I am willingly and knowingly committing a crime. Let me look at some of my Hobbit Hole inspo. Oh, what time is it? It's only 9 o'clock, and I feel like I've been awake for 100 years. We're squinting at the inspo. See, the bushes just kind of gently caress the top of that bitch. And that's, oh, I forgot what mode I was in. That's approximately what's happening here. So maybe what we need is like some tree bushes also. You know what I mean? To like really enhance the vibe. See, that's kind of good, I think. I think it's kind of catching the energy that I'm trying to cultivate in the studio tonight. It's sort of like this. That's like nice and green over the top of this bitch. Like that. Okay. She met my cousins for the first time. They visited from Toronto and they all adored her. They brought baklava with them. Oh, damn. I do love me some baklava. Has anybody in chat had this like freaking Dubai chocolate? Speaking of things that are delicious. Ma'am? It's dark out though. Let me go bed. This is a crime. I need a clock. We're making a clock right the fuck now and we're putting it somewhere. I don't know where. Yes, bro. I haven't had Dubai chocolate, but I love pistachio. Okay. Oh, we need an item frame to put it on the wall. Oh, but I do have some leather that I got out of the chest. Guys, I think we're gonna have to use human leather recipe. Truly and genuinely, I think it's the only way. It's the only ethical option. Did I really bring all my fucking sticks outside like a goober? I need more sticks. I don't want to say that I think it's going to be good. Like, I don't want to say maybe Dubai chocolate's tasty because I'm so dubious of it, but also I do love pistachio. I'm not, but I think my friend had it when they went to Dubai. I see. I'm just saying. I'm looking up clock designs. Oh, there's like cuckoo clock designs actually that are really cute. Bro, what is that? There's this little copper dingle hop. Who's this? Hi, King Kazuma, how are you? How is Pokemon Emerald?
King
How is
Katsumai
Pokemon
rating with 4
Emerald?
viewers.
Where are we gonna put it? I want the clock to be in the front room, but I also want it to be like a piece of furniture. And this room is not very much built for that. Maybe like here. Maybe we could kind of make that work. Hi Raiders, hi, I'm your mom. And I'm like not doing so hot. I'm a little cooked. King Kazuma I think I always say I because of Kazuma Kazuna I, is it? Who was the original VTuber, the OG original. Did Nuzlocke on ROM hack of Emerald, beat a gym, then spun a wheel of mischief, and got a reset. Oh. That is very challenging, and I'm sorry that you got reset, but I'm proud of you for trying your best. And then I would like, we're playing Minecraft. I don't know if that's obvious. This is not the place for furniture. I'm actually so annoyed. I don't know how I'm gonna, oh, and I can't put one here either. Okay, we can't do this. Maybe a wall cuckoo clock over here would be better. Let's put the button back. Stay there. Time to go eat, of course. Snickerdoodles, my crunchy fries. Amazing. Sounds like a delicious snack. Please have beautiful rest. Thank you very much for the raid, and I hope you have a great night. Raiders, I am here. We are gonna make a clock if it kills me. Like, see, I can make good Minecraft furniture. I just need a good spot for it. What I'm really thinking about is chicken nuggets. Where could the clock go? Whoa, whoa, UV Bite Bay, thank you very much for the 36 months.
UV_Bay just resubscribed for
That's very
36
kind
months.
of you.
Twitters
Thank you.
mama.
3 years. That's bananas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for 3 whole years. This is not a good spot for a clock, you guys. And what am I can't put it in here. This isn't done. Okay, fine. You know what? We're just gonna compromise. And we're just gonna put the clock right there for now.
Nice clock.
Thank you. Later we'll figure it out. What's up? I'm trying to build a roof. But my brain is not very wrinkly. And it's perhaps a little bit of a squoval. So I'm struggling. Like, see, this is kind of the vibe though, right? This is kind of the vibe. All right, let's continue up here and see if we can continue to catch the vibe. If it will like work. Like, part of me wants to be like this. That's actually not bad though. Right? Like, that actually kind of is giving. Don't listen to the haters. Well, thank you. The only problem is the haters. The haters is me. Okay, let's see. Over here, the plan is to sort of have it be like... right? Like this. Needs to sort of get up and over a little more. The haters are the friends we made along the way. Meta, you're so valid, but something about that is just not really ringing true for me in this moment. If the haters are the friends we made along the way, then did we make friends along the way? Okay, is that kind of working? That is... not exactly. It's better with the, with these blocks in their proper place. But where did the freaking stair go? Down here. Speaking of Yans, there's Yans and Gimme Cat. I need the Yans minion. That's very important to me. I mean, it's a conversation we're gonna have to have as a family the next time we get on. Like, see, that's not gonna look right. It doesn't look as wrong as I thought, but it does not look right. Like, is this what we need? Doesn't look right either. Like this? I mean, terraforming the roof here is going to be a problem for me of the future, truly. I thought this was going to be so easy. It was all going to come together, but it's high-key challenging me. Maybe we're overthinking it though, to be honest. Let's like take this little nipple off the top and we'll just sort of let it ride. Like this is sort of giving, at least somewhat what I wanted it to be giving, you know? Like I would like it to kind of like overhang the wall like I have it over here. So maybe like this needs like expand like that. It's not terrible. Maybe if I new treasure dungeon. I don't really understand the treasure dungeon. Like, is that like similar to the treasure maps? Because I really don't be going on there. Like this? That kind of work? It kind of does. And maybe if I, let's take out the, let's put this back where it kind of was at. And then maybe that will sort of be it. Let's step back. Some maps have a chance to open a mini game dungeon. Oh, I see. Is that what Murph was doing? She was sad because there was some kind of horrible dungeon she needed to do for some kind of mount or something. It was very sad, and I don't remember why it was so sad. I just remember that she was upset. Excuse you? Where did you guys come from? Nasty. Stop. Stop. Problem solved. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Problem solved. I'm a genius. Praise me. Mom, how did you get so smart and funny? How'd you get so cool? Don't worry. Don't worry. It was very easy. You guys can also get cool and smart. On the one hand, I'm happy that Fart Reverb did not attack me. On the other hand, why no Fart Reverb? Where is the sound? America, explain. Okay, this kind of happened, right? Maybe you just weren't meant to have Fart Reverb meta. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I don't know if this is exactly it, but I think it's kind of giving. And if we put like more of y'all, what the hell, bro? 3 of you. I died. It's okay. Sometimes you die. Death. Barely an inconvenience, but what the frick, dude? Why are there so many of them? Aren't they usually only supposed to be 3 guys? What the hell was that? It was like 6 guys. That's frustrating. They're coming for my wig for what? And I'm missing a bunch of my moss. Oh my god, what a disaster. Mom led the ring race to Hobbiton? Surely not. I would never do such a silly thing because I'm so smart. If it were me, I would simply avoid the ring wraith. Obviously. Not to be that guy, but I think perhaps it's a skill issue, actually. You would consider that? Have you tried shutting up and being quiet? Then they'll simply go past you. Obviously. I simply wouldn't be tempted by the ring, and they wouldn't bother me. Obviously. Somebody play some funk music in the background of that one. Excuse me, Gandalf, have you tried simply taking ownership of the ring and becoming leader of all Middle-earth? Really, how bad could it possibly be? Seems like a broken strat to me. Okay. Maybe like that. That's kind of good too. And then I guess we could make these into like stairs. Okay, let's try. Yeah, people make it sound really complicated, but actually, like, taking the ring to Mordor, not that hard. Honestly, I could do it. Easy. Tweets made by Boromir mere seconds before he fucking keels over. This fucking Boromir's fucking Instagram likes are all posts. It's like fan cams of Boromir and like posts that are like, actually, I think Boromir would have been a great ring bearer. He really was destined to be the king of all men when you think about it. That really was him. I'm playing The Witcher for 2.5 hours? Huh? That's not right. Give Gerald the ring. He'll be so distracted by Yennefer's stuffed unicorn that he can't get anything done. Okay, this actually, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's like kind of giving what I wanted it to be giving. Do you see it? Are we seeing it? It's like sort of Hobbit-ish. So let's try to do the same thing like over here. And then we'll tackle the towers, which are supposed to have a little bit of moss on top too, you know? So I think the T is what we want is to be like this. Like that, right? Do. What category are we in? Oh my God, we're in The Witcher. Oh, I see. Guys, no wonder I don't have it. This is why I'm not becoming a famous, popular, this is why I'm not. How am I gonna be XQC in views if you guys never tell me my category isn't changed? Oh my God, that's embarrassing, you guys. You gotta warn a bitch, okay? Unbelievable. It's like you're straight up trying to sabotage my shit. My God. I thought you were trying to say that I have played The Witcher 3 for like 2.5 hours in total, and I was like, that's a crazy thing to say, because it's definitely been more than that. Oh my gosh. I literally can't believe it, you guys. I literally can't. I was gonna say something, but I thought it was a bit. What bit? What? What bit? Oh my gosh, you guys. Now everybody in the Witcher category is gonna think I'm an idiot. It was trying to mess me up. I wouldn't have said anything. The lie detector told us that was a lie. You guys are always trying to fuck up my shit. Oh my god. You guys love it when I'm doing bad and I suffer and I'm literally sick and I'm literally dying. I'm literally sobbing and pissing my pants right now. And you're just letting me rot. This place is a prison. Ouch. How come sometimes I don't listen? Explain. Sometimes I eat potatoes, satiated, fine, no problem. Sometimes I eat potatoes, hungry. Explain that. Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Something ain't right. I don't know, I thought maybe this was a Witcher Minecraft, so you were trying to be funny. Bruh. I mean, I guess I'm glad you guys think I'm funny. I guess I'm glad you guys think I do bits. That I could do bits if I wanted. Which I could, just to be clear. I could do so many bits. I could be so funny. If I wanted to. I could do bits all the time. This could be Joke Central. But I happen to be a professional gamer. TM. Okay? I take things on Twitch extremely seriously.
She's very serious.
I'm very serious, you guys. Never seen anybody be this serious. Okay. Ever. Okay. 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 I'm just putting it out there. Don't underestimate me. What was I gonna do? Oh. Meow. Okay, yes. Are we seeing the vision? Are we seeing the vision? It's kind of happening. It's looking a bit like Hobbity, underground, vibey. Okay, we gotta do the bedroom. So let's do that. I mean, like this. It looks a little clunkadoodle, but it's like kind of cute. Why was a bridge to London to sell you? A London bridge. Don't buy it, it's falling down. Excuse you. I'll have you know that my bridge is high quality, okay? Probably never fall down. The least fallingest downest bridge that there is. Oop. Never fell in my life. Okay. I just need to sit with it. Like, do I want it to overhang like that? I don't know if I do. There's a little sound, and speaking of Death Stranding, there's a little sound that plays when you like build something. It goes doo 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 doo. And now that's stuck in my head because of you. I blame you for that. Like, is this what we want? No, I liked it better before. No, the bridge is fine. Okay. Perhaps it's listing in a slightly downward ways type direction. if you squint at it. But I think it's actually adds to the charm. You just wouldn't get it, okay? You just wouldn't get it. Yeah. Okay, see? Like this? I kind of want the roof to be flat because I feel like if a hobbit was going to build a tower, it'd be kind of flat on top. Because that's a hobbit state of mind. Flat on top. I think that's kind of good, right? I even kind of like these little pieces of wood like sticking out. Right? Do we dig it? It's looking mossy. It's looking grassy. It's looking lush. It looks like it smells like steamed broccoli. I want to build more towers and I want the base to get bigger, but I need to finish some of the areas I already have done first. I watched this changing entirely of my own volition with no prompting. However, the outcome of this decision is not my fault. Ma'am, there are lots of things that I decide that aren't my fault. How am I supposed to listen? As a streamer, it's very important that I keep up to date with the latest tea that all the kids are talking about. Like Iron Mouse got, huh? On TikTok.
I hear they're flossing.
Flossing on there, hey? On TikTok.
Glad the kids are taking care of their teeth.
Good oral hygiene. Hobbiton smells like a vegetable medley. And weed, true. Is it weird to see Minecraft sheep make me emotional? Like the idea of early humans saw this animal and wanted to protect because they keep us warm and fed? I think that there's something to be emotionally said about that, generally speaking. Oh, in the Hobbit video game? Okay, how is the Hobbit game? Speaking of controversial takes, I have heard very mixed reviews in the about the new Hobbit game. So I'm intrigued to hear everybody's opinion. I have looked with mine two eyes to see, to view. Is this tea for me?
Sure is.
Why is this here?
So you can do that.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna go for a rip.
Ew.
Yeah. It's gross.
That's stinky.
Did you literally just carve your way into this fucking thing?
Shh. There's no ladder. Shh. It's a game. Very basic. Not super deep, but does have some novelty. The meal parties for friendship is fun instead of just having an egg every day like Stardew. Yeah.
Hey, Abigail likes a rock for breakfast every day.
A banana in the morning is fine.
An amethyst in the morning is also fine.
Yeah. That's
Crunchy.
Right. Crunchy. I like the idea of having dinner parties. I don't know. A lot of people said that it's pretty shallow. Maybe there'll be updates for it though. I don't even know who made it, to be honest.
I love you.
Gay. Gay to be in love. Sorry.
You think you could love your wife?
100% it's gay to love your wife. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that it's gay to love your wife. Weta made it? Weta makes games? Imperceptible carpets, like just not smellable in the least. But what about not what I wanted to do? What about these little flewers? We need some little yeah, see, that's cute. That's the good shit. Oh yeah. And we're gonna fuck it up with all kinds of little flowers and bushes and things. Let's do the downstairs one. And then I'll probably decorate it some other time. Super shallow, nothing spectacular, but it has some charm. That's interesting at least. I mean, yeah, hopefully they'll continue to expand it and it'll continue to get more interesting, you know? How's that? That's cute. Maybe we'll that's kind of cute. That'll do. Ugh, my butt's falling asleep. I unlocked the community center, like, and then went back killing zombies. Oh yeah, like went to play a different game. I see what you mean. I mean, it doesn't. Not everything needs to be like huge and expansive and incredible. As long as it's like fun, I guess. I made my cousin's fried chicken and dumplings. Oh yeah. That sounds tasty though. Has non-target townsfolk, just random hobbits with no specific use or dialogues. The town feels more alive than a handful of NPCs with jobs. That's true. Can you talk to them at all though? Or are they just like completely... I was really hoping that this would grow into a tree and it's obviously not about to do that. So I would like there to be some cherry blossom trees like around the house. But I'm not exactly sure where they'll grow. Like, will they grow like right here? I bet if we did, oh, not what I wanted to do. I bet I could get it to grow right here. Maybe if I bone it. Hello? No, it's too close to the building, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Lots of chicken, lots of dumpling. I don't know. I'm not gonna put more bone meal into that until later. I'll figure it out. Let's put some vines and things on this bitch. I didn't get any green vines. Where the hell am I supposed to get green vines? Like regular green ass vines from... I feel like I can't find those hoes. Nowhere. I responded to her own speech bubble one time and I don't know if I triggered it or it was automatic. How did that work? You're just like, hey. Hey. Okay, we'll go out and we'll do some roof decoration. Here's some of these, here's some of these, here's some of these, here's some of these. Spicy chicken strips and mac and cheese. That's kind of, yeah, it's not really chicken and dumplings, but it is giving like carburinos. I'm somehow craving chicken nuggets and spaghetti simultaneously, which I think is probably a bad sign. Gotta save some of these pink flowers for this bitch, because this is the big one. Mac and cheese. I should make some. I made vegan hamburger helper the other day, and it was quite good. Oh yeah! You've been sick? Trust your cravings? You're not wrong. She's not been doing super hot. So I should probably just eat whatever my tummy begs for. But also, I should make Buddy make the nugget. I should make... Yes. I think I will force Buddy to make the chicken nuggets for me. What a dastardly plan I have hatched. There are many things that I could do. And all of them include Buddy being forced to make me chicken nuggets. Oh, but Buddy went and left in the car. Oh, I'm so alone. I'm lonely, and I'm alone until Buddy gets back. Pretend the sauce is lava from the volcanoes that are erupting due to the meteor impact. Spaghetti chicken nuggets? I mean, spaghetti chicken nuggets sounds pretty freaking good, to be honest. I mean, I think, I'm not gonna lie. You said pretend it's lava, and I truly, the only thing in my mind right now is lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Now we're having a snack. Yeah, you get it. I don't remember how to, oh yeah, you can ambushify it with additional berries, but how do you get it to make new berries? I think you have to bone it. I guess they're dino nuggets. Just imagine doing the dino apocalypse with my chicken nuggets? Ma'am, that's not what I'm thinking of. I don't have any dino nuggets. Well, actually, there are vegan dino nuggets, but they're vegetables. They're secret vegetable nuggets. Don't ask me how that works, because I don't know. This is Mar Blue Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross. Not Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Cross. Okay, look at this. All right, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. But it does look cute though. Okay, slay, 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 slay. As the only human to play the game, I should have known that. Well, you did recognize it. I heard that a lot of people didn't like Chrono Cross, but I still don't really understand why. Oh, big yawn. Guys, I think I'm getting close to my limit. I think I'm reaching my limit, literally. Let me out. Actually, here, let's do a bird's eye view of the vibes. Hey, very successful vibes. Okay, I was skeptical at first, but it's kind of worked. Thumbs up. The story is kind of mess. There are 44 characters, so it's like a proto gacha. Oh my. That does sound kind of crazy. Maybe this one should have gone like down one. But I think it's kind of cute. Oh, the story's kind of meh. I think I watched Best Friends play Chrono Trigger, like all of it, which is also kind of nuts because it's like freaking 50 hours of game. I remember they had Frog in their party and they kept doing like a combo with him. Wow, I'm so pleased. Look how cute. You guys, look how cute. Look how cute it is. And now the towers have roofs. Very good. And we have actually lots of moss left. We got moss. We can get rid of the plan for today because we got moss. We getted the moss and we used the moss. Everything was very successful, I think. We still only have 4 sheep, but that's like okay. Okay, so what is the plan? So obviously we have a successful bedroom, we have a successful main entrance, we have a successful storage room. We need to figure some stuff out. So for par exemple, what other rooms do we need? We probably are going to need a bigger smelting setup at some point, right? So that's a thing. I think this is supposed to be all food and stuff. And this is supposed to be like splants and things. So we'll put all the splants and things in here. Like that. I'll put these in here. Miscellaneous crafted stuff is in here. Very good. So these would go in here too. And then like that. We have another one of these evil potions. So that's crazy. Oh, look at this. Bad Omen or Bad Omen 4. Oh. Well, I'm not bringing a plague upon my house like that. There we go. And iron. Redstone. Frog comes back in Chrono Cross, and there's a very frog-coded character named Gwen. It's the Masamune, but it's not Frog. Oh, I see Frog kind of comes back. I see Glenn, huh? Do some dimensional fuckery, you can get 2, and he will dual wield them. That's bananas. I always wonder about stuff like that. It's like, if the game devs didn't intend for it to be doable, then how come he can do it? It must be intentional, right? That he can dual wield them and go sicko mode. Okay, this is my backup shovel. Sticks will go in here. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh. I'll put clay in here because that makes intuitive sense to me. And we can put the shears back in the toolbox. And actually we put the extra shovel in there too. Okay. It's just not obvious you can do it right away. I see. You gotta be creative. Okay, so do we need leather for books? I made a book earlier. Bro, that's not What? Okay, that's whatever. I think we need leather for books. So we have to figure out the leather debacle. We need to go to the Nether. We need to give some of the villagers jobs so we can have some villagers who are librarians. So we can get mending books so we can mend our shit. We need to figure out what other rooms we need. Like, for example, what's going to happen in here? We need to decorate the stairs, what go downstairs. And we need to finish decorating this area. I think what I'm going to do, you guys, full disclosure, is I think this is going to be a greenhouse inside. So I think I'm gonna make like this wall go all the way out and then have like glass. But there's the other thing. We have 0 glass right now. Cause we ain't got no sand. Like there's no desert nearby, so I gotta figure that out. This is looking slay. In through here, you can see I got this idea that I was gonna put like lanterns behind there, but I don't know why, when I could obviously just be putting jack-o'-lanterns. So this has gotta get done. And we gotta make like a little fishing shack down here. I think it's a little oversized for what I need for, but it's fine. This goes upstairs, so this has gotta become an elevator, which we also need to go the Nether for. And this used to be how we got out of here, but it isn't anymore. So that's not on that. So we can obviously extend this as far as we want because this is actually underneath. Like you can see, like there's this underneath and it's like fully submerged between the floor of this guy. So we can extend this door to go way far underground that way and still have plenty of space. This one can basically go all the way back into that mountain over there. This one can go back into there over there. This is a little bit more limited, but you can see it's like under here. It's like right under here. So like this could go like in a thisward way direction if we needed it to. We need a main floor exit for the bedroom. So it needs to come out like facing this way and like over here somewhere. Ideally, it would be like right here, right? Like, okay, so let's line it up. So that's the middle of the tower. So it'd be like right here would be the door. Yeah? That makes sense, right? So maybe what we need to do is like... Okay. Oh. Huh! Because this would make our lives so much better. If I ever stream for real, maybe Chrono Cross would be the first actual story game. There's always appetite for retro games like that because there's not really new content for them unless somebody new is playing them. You know what I mean? So if you really love those old games, your option is basically to sort of like wait for somebody to start. I'm just going to dig straight down. And hopefully it's going to be fine. This will be off. I don't know where I am. This wasn't very smart. Okay, guys, I'm going to use the FreeCam mod to figure out what's going on. Ooh. She went too far, girls. As we can see here, we need to go back up and connect with this. Great. That's great. That's good to know. But look, we got all this. Wow. So that's one thing I didn't think about digging straight down, is that with the vein miner, we can sometimes accidentally fall into a giant chasm. Great. Excuse me, what is that supposed to mean? Huh? Where don't... Oh. I used all my... Oh no. I used all my... cobblestone. And now I'm in a hole. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna dig a little bit and just collect a little bit more cobblestone. And then we will put a torch so we don't get a million zombies and everything will be fine. Okay, let's check our progress. Almost. And then I think here. Aha! Wow. Great. Great. Now we just need to add a bunch of ladders and everything will be fine. So you see, now we can easily go down just like that. But yeah, I think there's a lot of appetite. You just kind of have to troll the category and wait for somebody to decide to stream it if you really love it and you want more content of it. And I think a lot of people do. So like if you stream retro games and you can kind of like, you know, you could play one and another one and then another one and kind of coast around. There are a bunch of streamers who do that, and I think quite successfully. And it can be fun content. But then you kind of have to commit to streaming that like one thing for a hot minute. Genius. I'm a genius. Do you see that? Genius. You guys were like, Mom's gonna die. Not so. Not so. Not so. I'm too smart to die. It's not possible for me to be killed in that way because I'm too clever. This sad music, ma'am, it means nothing to me. You see? And now I can easily escape a... We gotta put a torch right here. And we gotta put a torch right here and right here. Okay, but see? Then we can make a cute entrance right here, right? And then we can have it be like the way down. Big smarts, big brain. Do you guys see the vision? Okay, let's dig a little bit. Okay, great. We gotta get the materials. Okay? And then I just gotta make this tube nice, which I can definitely do with a little bit of elbow grease. Okay, we need some pink. We need and we need a pink door. Amazing. We aren't, I guess we could try to, like the normal door design means that this part would be copper. So maybe we'll bring a little bit of our oxidized copper as well. Because I think that's quite cute. Blah. What is this freaking vaudeville ass shit that's going on here, huh? What is this freaking ventriloquist dummy ass music that we're listening to? It's not bad, but like, what is it? It's from Final Fantasy IX. What happens in Final Fantasy IX? One might begin to think that it's all goofball all the time. Okay, so this is the vibe. This is, it sounds like some shit that would happen in like Hunter x Hunter. Somebody would get turned into a friggin' marionette and then you would have to listen to this song the whole time. Okay. So that's that. Let's investigate. They normally have a bar that goes over the top. But if I'm trying to make it small, I guess I don't. It can be, okay, let's do it like this. Right? And then it could be like this, I guess. You act like you've never been to a Nickelodeon in 1909. Nickelodeon? A Nickelodeon? Is that a typo? What the fuck is a Nickelodeon? I'm walking here. Billy and Mandy. Were shows on HBO and then HBO decided to murder them in cold blood? Because HBO hates fun and chill times. It feels kind of clunky. But maybe if we can, let's stick with it. You would normally do like this. It just seems kind of chunky, you know? Okay, let's see. You know what I mean? No, because the window we have up here doesn't do all of that. Okay, so let's change this up. I have a slightly different plan. I don't hate it, but it's not quite right. Nickelodeons were early movie theaters. A nickel is part due to it costing 5 cents. Damn. You give the frickin' Nickelodeon man 5 cents, go see a movie. Get your frickin' money's worth. Okay, and then this we can fill back in. Right, you guys seeing it? Like that. Did we? No, because up there, it's just 2 tall. Okay, yeah, so we can do this. Like that. And we'll like build up the dirt a little bit again. And we'll just do this. And then we'll put moss over top. And that should kind of work, right? And we'll get a lantern. I have a lantern kicking around somewhere. I think I have a couple actually. Because I made 1 million. Thank you. I've been seeing those friggin' Tic Tacs. Where it's like wicked, Like it's Cynthia Erivo going, ah, and then it'll play like, I don't know, some little song I've never heard in my life. Praise the Lord. That song. And it's like Peak in the background. Guys, what is the deal with Peak? Is it just a cute little climbing game? Everybody seems to be playing it. It does seem fun. I won't lie. Okay, is it like perfect? Is it never before seen tea? Like, no, but it is a tiny little entrance and it will take me to my freaking bedroom. So I have to cry all night. And that's really what we want in life, isn't it? Cute. Okay, that's good enough. And then we can we can excavate this a little bit. At least that much we can do. Right? And we can have like, it doesn't have to be like big, large, but it can be like just enough that we can comfortably get to the elevator, right? And we can have like a little bit of storage or something down here, even though I probably shouldn't because I should put everything in the storage. I should put everything in the storage zone, especially because it's just gonna be up the stairs, so I shouldn't keep any chests in here because then I'll be tempted to put things in them and then I'll make mistakes and everybody will yell at me and they'll be like, Mom, that was a foolish thing for you to do. You've been a fool. And I'll cry. Don't make me cry, you guys. It's not nice. Fantastic. And then if we really wanted to expand out here for some reason, I can't really imagine what it would be, but if we had some reason to build out here, we like could do it. It would be doable. You know what I mean? One missing? Cry. There you go. And then the floor. Gotta make it all matchy-matchy. So it matches nicely. Am I right, ladies? Okay. Can't be having it be nasty, disgusting, not matching. Obviously unacceptable. Solution needs to be matching nicely. Not gonna be enough. Not gonna be enough. Okay, let's go get one more of the shit we're missing. What is it gonna look like when this tunnel is pretty? I don't freaking know. I didn't think about that. Do we just like enhance the tube? Like, do we just add actual blocks instead of just like cobblestone or whatever to the tube? I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. Maybe I'll wait until we have elevator material. You know what I'm saying? And then we can make the elevator all at once and we don't have to like do it halfway. Beautimus! We won't make a door here. We'll just leave it looking ratchet. And then we'll add some torches, I guess. So we don't die. Oh, I was gonna bring lanterns. Should we do the ceiling? I mean, I don't really want to. But we do have a center... No, we don't. We don't really have a center block ceiling, do we? Here, this is what we'll do. This is jank as fuck, but until this is, like, proper, there's no point in decorating the ceiling. Because maybe I'll have to move this forward one to fit the elevator in properly. Because we need to match up with the elevator that's going to go upstairs. Right? But what we can do is we can put a little... Oh my god, I literally brought these whores downstairs with the express purpose of putting them out there, and I forgot that I had them. It's fine. I'm not crying, and you shouldn't cry either. Look how organized my storage is. Why would you cry about that? Okay, let's take this lantern. Let's go the hell downstairs. The floor is off center. What do you mean the floor is off center? Looking at it? Bro, the floor is centered. What do you mean the floor is off center? What does that mean? Meta! Explain! Lantern. Cute! The floor is off center. You're literally trolling me. I need a pressure plate. That's some bullshit, dog. Okay, I am a delicate flower in this moment. The floor is off center. All off center your floor, okay? I don't have a pressure plate. Also, explain to me. They have made so many recipes more economical. They're like, oh, don't worry. Hi. They're like, don't worry. We'll make it so that fences are more economical. You get so many fences instead of just getting one fence only. Okay, great. They do all this stuff to make things more economical. And then they leave buttons being one whole freaking block. And they leave all this, like, all the pressure plates being two whole blocks of wood. It's like if you make freaking fences less expensive...
slabs, and you should get 4 of them for 2 slabs. That's my opinion. I think that's stickonomics.
Brother, what? Okay! Well, that was very productive. We got the moss. We did the roofs. I barely died. Congratulations to me for being a genius. We did a lot of chores. We built a little door over here so I can go straight up to my bedroom from downstairs instead of having to go all the way around to Timbuktu. The floor is very on center. This tree is still bothering me. And we only have 4 sheep. But it's okay. They're doing great. They love it in here. This is a temporary sheep enclosure. We will improve it. Okay. I think we will use human flesh instead of cow leather. I think the real tea is that cows deserve to live and nasty zombies deserve to die. So my intense feeling is that we can use the zombie meat instead to make leather. And I think that's very smart. But in the meantime, I am Eeped. I am the deeper Eeper Toot Eep, and we are gonna raid Murph on Tuesday. And then I'm gonna go pee. Probably not. I'm gonna eat a snack. I made ginger tea. That's why I drink. I told you that. I made it before I started streaming. Use the Jorm butt to greet Murph with a long butt, or whatever long butt emote you think is the longest butted. Use that one. Yeah. I thank you so much for coming, everyone. I had a beautiful stream with you. I don't think I was very funny, but I did tell a really long story about Shane Dawson that nobody asked about. And where can you find that content on the internet? Nowhere.
Here.
Right here on the Moth Mom channel. I will be back on Friday and we will view my gorgeous Benani wearing multiple different types of hats. And then I will be back on Saturday and we will play Old Man video game. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I will be here Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the stream time. That is the time for stream, okay? You are wonderfully entertaining. That's very sweet of you to say, Meta. I really appreciate you. Okay, everybody. Have a good day. Don't sleep. Watch Murph instead. Okay, goodbye.